Hello guys, my name is Ehtisham and today I am going to talk about cement industry, a larger sector in a job by jobs. So basically, cement industry refers to the production of cement, a key material, an important material used in constructions of different buildings and different sort of construction works. And if we talk about how it is made, so basically first it involves the grinding of raw materials like limestone, clay, and then heating them in a kiln, a cylindrical pipe to form a clinker, then grinding it into fine powder along with gypsum to make cement. So that is a process in which cement is formed. So there are many different companies that are operating in Pakistan and producing tons of cements in Delhi. So some of the few names are Lucky Cement, DG Khan Cement, Maple Leaf Cement, Attack Cement, Fauji Cement, Chirard Cement, Bestway Cement, Kohart Cement. There are 8 and there are also many others. So these are mostly the famous ones. And the important one is that if you are interested in doing some sort of cement industry jobs, so there are different vacancies there. First of all comes to mechanical engineers that are responsible for the maintenance of different machinery, equipments, like if I give example to you that there are multiple hydraulic pumps operating there, and you have and a mechanical engineer is responsible for maintaining it if there comes to be disturbance, because if a single machine, a single equipment in a line malfunction, then the whole line will disturb, because usually the cement plants are cement plant process are done in a line way, like output of one section is received by second section, and second section works on it and it will go into third section, like the grinding the output of grinding material in a powder form will be received by our raw mill material, our raw mill section, where it is also grinded more fine, then it will be received by kiln and preheater tower section, where they are basically burned and heated to form a clinker. So that is inline process. So if a single equipment in a line will malfunction, then it will disturb the whole line. Although there can be bypass, you can bypass some things, but it will disturb it. Secondly, if you are an electrical engineer, you are responsible for different electrical system, because usually new plants, likewise Bestway have installed a new plant near Haripur. So it is almost automatic plant using different types of PLC, relays and automatic systems. So electrical engineer is basically responsible for managing these systems types. And third comes to chemical engineer. Chemical engineer basically optimizes and responsible for smooth operations process wise. Likewise there is uh, you can optimum value of certain, like if we are adding 3 to 5% gypsum, then it should be in the final output, it should be not more than that or it should not be less than that, because it will affect the quality of that industry. So basically chemical engineer is responsible for maintaining the quality in each section. And fourth come to production engineers manager that basically oversees the daily operations, production schedules. And fifth comes to quality control managers. The process engineer basically record all the process values uh, that of each sections. Then the samples are sent to quality control sections that analyze them and send reports back to uh, chemical engineers or production section. So there's some sort of coordination between quality control sections, chemical engineer, production sections. So they will work together. Reports will be shared together, and it will be analyzed. And if some sort of value is less than optimum value, then production and chemical engineers make some changes in the process to maintain value. Six is mining engineer, because for the extraction of raw material like limestone and clay from different types of quarries, mining engineers are required to analyze properly and to manage the smooth operation of mining raw materials. And if we talk about safety officers, cement plant, also if you work at that is very dangerous plant. Dangerous in the sense that equipments are mostly heavy and load. Likewise, there are 300 kilowatts of motors and different types of large blowers and fans, and mostly the transportation of raw material. Different belts are used. So safety officer is required, and it is responsible for complying the environment regulations there. Eighth come the logistic and supply chain managers that are responsible for the movement of raw materials, finished products and machinery. Like that logistic, it will talk to government officers for obtaining the NOC, for extracting raw materials, and they are also responsible for selling the finished product cement in form of bags or in form of large tankers, etc. Ninth comes some sort of office works that are responsible for marketing and sales. They will coordinate with different contractors and different construction agents, so they can sell their cement products. And 10th comes the human resource manager, that is responsible for managing all the HR staff, employees of the cement plant. And if we talk about skills need for a career in cement industry, so if we talk just about if you are an engineer, let's suppose a mechanical engineer, so for working at a cement plant you should have a strong technical engineering knowledge. Likewise, if you are working as a mechanical engineer in cement plant and hydraulic pump, okay, let's take a simple, and if simple a pump, water pump gone malfunction, and you if don't know about how it will work, how will you supervise and do some maintenance there? So there should be a strong technical engineering knowledge required. Although experience comes by time, but you should have a strong technical engineering knowledge. If you don't have, don't worry. Try to learn every day new, but don't leave learning. So that's all from my side regarding the cement industry. If you have any question, you can ask me in comments. So thanks for watching me. Assalamu alaikum.